Volvimos aquí con Alejo Stark Grau. Ya. Cosas del códice que los vamos a leer cuando estemos solitos algún día. Tarea para Alejo, leerse las weas del códice. Quiero ir a recoger una wea que dejamos botada. Creo que fue acá.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Ya, es que no era, no me acuerdo en qué planeta. Era el que dejamos una cuestión pendiente porque no teníamos el suficiente nivel de electrónica para sacarlo. Ignosos. Vamos a revisar, tenemos todo el tiempo del mundo, weón. Ya, veamos. Prospección, excelente. ¿Lo habíamos revisado todo? Ya, en orden sería esto. Quiero no. Ah, no, pues de aquí veníamos, pues guacho. No, pero deja revisar el otro planeta. Este es el que es más caliente que la chucha, sí. Este no podemos. No es este, no es este. ¿Esparta? Esto es Esparta. Negro julero. Es la mamá de las patas en la guata, bro. Tampoco. Creo que era acá. Pienso, quizás tal vez es acá. Ya, vamos con los locos que son bacanes en tecnología. ¿Contigo? Ah, Dios mío. Ya veamos si era acá. Digo que era acá. Y era acá. Señal de emergencia. No, no voy a caer en ese wey de nuevo. A este vehículo, así que es todo terreno. Oh. No, creo que... No. Ah, por acá sí. ¿Quién dijo que no? ¿Quién dijo que no? ¿Quién dijo que no, Choro? ¿Quién dijo que no se podía pasar? ¿Qué sabéis de lomos de toro? Ay, chucha, que nos matamos. Ahí está la cuestión que habíamos dejado. Deja estacionarme en paralelo.
I'm on my way.
Y te somos pulentos, pues, Choro. Ahora sí, pues. Serísimo. Ah, esta peluda pasa para allá, ¿no? Al tiro, concheto. Ya, nos quedamos con todo. Alejo Shepard en el espacio. Alejo Shepard en el espacio. Ahora vamos a ir a la ciudadela de los Rix. A hablar con terroristas. Y eso. Oye, la lleva a la ciudadela, La ciudadela. Llegamos, pues, Julio. Me gusta la combinación de colores de la nave, Me gusta la nave, man. ¿Qué estamos weyando? ¿Qué estamos weyando, mano? Vamos. Las cosas del códice. No quiero hablar con vos, pelado. Las cosas del códice. ¿Qué vamos a hablar después? Subimos de nivel por leer weas del códice.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sí, pues me preocupó por mis
I can see where
subalternos
this is going. You did
subnormales.
a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Chucha, tampoco es candidato al sexo salvaje. A la primera se muere, weón. Cambiemos de.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Sí.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Te ganaste pastel, weón. Si hay pastel, le voy a buscar pastel. Pastel de chocolate. De pastel de chocolate, relleno de chocolate, bañado en chocolate. Con barras de chocolate. E inyectado de más chocolate para que tenga más sabor a chocolate. Vamos a andar contigo porque eres nueva. Y contigo porque eres misteriosa. Ojalá que no haya pelea.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged.
Ya, deja revisar este pelotón. Oh, tenemos 8 puntos. Pero revisemos a Liaratsoni. Ah, aquí parpadean. El otro día caché en el Days Gone que los culiados no parpadean, de ser por el virus zombie. Alternar casco. No, mejor sin casco. Científica Asari. ¿Qué ganamos con esta experiencia? De Liara le permite maximizar sus capacidades bióticas, reduce el tiempo de recarga de las capacidades bióticas, mejora la salud restaurada y el tiempo de recarga de curación del pelotón. Ya, bueno, hoy tengo 34 puntos con esto. O sea, sí o sí es mi healer del grupo. Primeros auxilios ya, démosle. En barrera. Lanzamiento. Lanza a los enemigos alejándolos del usuario con una fuerza de 600 newtons. Alzamiento. ¿Qué es alzamiento? Alza en el aire todo lo que hay en un radio de 4 metros del objetivo, de manera que los enemigos queden inmovilizados y no pueden atacar. Cuando termina el efecto los deja caer. Oh, la voy a hacer, ¿verdad? Alteración. Causa 6 puntos de daño por segundo al objetivo y además reduce un 50% de protección contra el daño objetivo. Vamos a ir la barrera. Vale, no, si vamos con primer auxilio. Ahí. Ahí. Ya, tenemos que ver el tema de las habilidades también. Porque no estamos peleando usando todas las habilitations de los monos. No, voy a seguir subiéndolo a la web de francotirador. Ahí. Y vamos a la de pistola. Y talisora Narraya. Vamos a ir subiéndolo a las pistolas. Y armadura por mientras. Ahí. Pelotón mapa. Equipo. Equipo. Ah, estas monas las tengo sin mods. Pues bueno. Ya, fusil de asalto anda con el Lancer 1 y tengo la Avenger 2 también. Hace más daño por segundo, el subidero de calor es mayor. Ah, no, está casi igual y puntería. Ya, veamos qué mod tengo para ti. perforante. Ya. Y mira mejorar. Hoy. Ya tenemos escopeta. Escopeta andamos con Storm 1, tengo Scimitar 3. Scimitar 3. Es que con la escopeta no es un tema de puntería, van a estar casi cerca del objetivo para pilotearlo de una. Scimitar 2, Scimitar 3. Ya. Antipersonal. Y sumidero de calor. Bien. ¿Qué es esto? Pistolizer. Hoy las monas caderonas. Las medias caderas. No, te baja la misma, pero y yo no tengo mod de eso. De Franco. No, Franco dijimos destructor. No tengo nada. Amplificador biótico. No, dijimos el que está. Armadura. No, la que tiene. Ahí. Ay, Dios mío. El Storm 1. Vamos a trabajar. ¿Qué tenemos? Y... no, ya no tengo de omni herramientas y ya, estaríamos.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ah, ya. Ya. Vamos a ver qué es la variante ya. Este es lidere barrera, añade una barrera biótica a tu escudo que absorbe daño, podría ser. Ah, ya no puedo agregarlas del estatuto por acá. No. Puedo agregar las mías. Voy a tenerlas rápido. Pero eso no implica en que no puedo usar el resto. Ya. Ya. ¿Qué pasa, Longe? ¿Quién eres vos?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Vamos a saludarlo.
Commander Shepard,
Cortesía.
SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
We use our suit or uniform radios. Anyone who needs to talk to me keys into my line.
Bienvenido a la
This is
era de
their
las
next-
Which
telecomunicaciones,
only works
almirante.
so long as you all have working radios. Maybe your DC drills should include sign language. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Oh, él había visto las orejas, ese weón, las medias orejas, weón.
It also makes us the fastest ship in the fleet. Without the Tantalus core, Eden Prime would be a smoking crater right now.
Eden Prime does have a smoking crater on it, Commander. Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Sí, pues weón, la tierra es para los humanos. Nos quitan nuestros trabajos. Po. Ay, Dios mío. No, no me voy a disculpar.
I was told to make nice with the Council. If that means our military secrets get out, the brass only has themselves to blame.
I'm so pleased you can wash your hands of it. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I'll be sending my report and corrective recommendations to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard?
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
Did you know Citadel Security is the largest multi-species law enforcement agency in Council space?
¿Alguna de ustedes quería matar a ese weón? Yo sí.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After
Ay, Dios
finishing
mío.
her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Ay, Dios mío, el tema de esa señora nos va a seguir hasta la tumba.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she all right?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Epa, casi. Ah, este viene por la entrevista, puta. Hablo con esta loca, no, ya hablamos con esta loca.
Khaleesa Benzine and Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Many details are still classified, I'm afraid. I can tell you she's a fine ship and has the best crew I've ever served with.
Some members of that crew are aliens, as I recall. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
The Normandy has only been loaned to the Citadel. It's a legal technicality that allows me to use her in my new role as Spectre.
So this was only to help you in your new job working for the Citadel. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
It's inappropriate for an active duty officer to publicly comment on politics.
One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I am curious about the helmet you always wear, Tali. Does it contain technical augmentation systems?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
I suppose that makes it more likely you will return from your pilgrimage then. You are only truly safe on your flotilla.
Commander, glad to see you.
Wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
No quiero cagarla.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You must have a name you were born with. Can you remember it?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken, only fit to dig and carry.
Some say I am broken. I kill aliens for a living, to protect humans from them.
An animal that kills. Like the ones that made the Masters explode. She can't do that. She can't kill. Not to feel better about her past.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid! Stupid!
Listen to me. It's not your fault. You're not responsible. The slavers killed your parents. You didn't.
No! She doesn't think about it. It doesn't happen. Daddy's at work. Mommy's making dinner. Go away!
Stay calm. I'll back up a bit.
She won't ever forget. She won't be normal. Put her down. A spark at the back of her head.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
With everything that happened that day, no one could blame you for hoping they'd just go away.
She can. She can blame her. Stupid! She's stupid and she deserves to be dead!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
The Marines destroyed your world. As bad as it was, that was still the only world you knew. You didn't know them. They weren't safe.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
This is powerful stuff. You won't dream at all.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Is it over, Commander?
I got her to take her medicine. What a waste of my time.
I appreciate the help, but don't look down on her. She spent the last 13 years getting treated like an animal. I'll take care of it from here, Commander.
Pero ¿por qué chucha le agregáis esa weá al final, po weón? O sea, entre las respuestas que le dais, weón, está inconsciente obviamente por el remedio que le diste, pero ¿para qué chucha le agregáis al diálogo toda esa mierda, po weón? No fue pérdida de tiempo, weón.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body...
Ay, de mierda, me importa un pico Hamlet. Ya, diario. ¿A dónde chucha teníamos que...? Oh, ya tenemos. Bueno, por la chucha son tareas, misiones. Nasana nos pide que nos juntemos con ella en el salón de la embajada en el lugar del presidio. Salón de la embajada. Del presidio, la embajada. Embajada. Ya. Dios mío. Así con las respuestas. La wea. Ábrete, sésamo.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
Qué curioso.
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Ya. Vamos, Peucas. Uy, loco que me...
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Chao. Más racista que humano racista.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Chau, che. Ya, vamos de nuevo al diario. Entonces... Ya, ve al sistema Macedón del cúmulo Artemis Tau e infiltrate en la base mercenaria. Ya, sistema Macedón. Macedón. Parece que nos vamos de viaje de nuevo. Vamos de viaje. Sí, venimos a pasar puros malos ratos acá, weón. No voy a comer pico, weón. Marcianos culiados, humanos culiados, ciudadela culiados. Ahora entiendo a los Ricks, bueno, a Rick porque no le gusta el tema de la ciudadela.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to
Cállate, mierda, ¿no? Está guano por la chucha, por la cresta, weón. Está guano. Nave culiada también no pasó la inspección del otro weón pesado también.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
¿Qué, weón? Qué oturio el culiao. A ver, de nuevo. De nuevo, de nuevo. Está túnel. A ver, ponte. De nuevo se pone túnel solo. A tirar un, a tirar un peo. ¡Qué wea! O quizás tiene la capacidad de mover los ojos de forma independiente, que además sea un gran don. Ay, bueno. Alguno de ustedes, wea, caigan. ¿Dónde están las cápsulas para mimir? La doctora
Yes,
Shepard.
Commander? Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Chao, loca. Nos vemos. Bye.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
¿Qué goodbye, weón? Como si no nos fuéramos a ver nunca más. Ah, no habíamos venido para acá. Bien, aquí tenemos camitas para mimir y lo otro, pero no hay baño. Uy, no hay baño. Aquí donde se echan las partidas de Quake en la noche. Epa, esta cuestión bajó. Ah, nunca había venido para acá. ¿Quién eres vos?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Ah, ya está el weón. Hablemos con Garrus primero.
Nice work.
Garrus.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Ay. Ah, no es una loca.
Commander, you have a
Yo
minute
creí que
to
era el
talk.
buen pesado. Ya, hablemos.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Eso es ser conche su madre, pues bueno, ¿cómo le voy a tirar el perro, weón? ¿Qué hueladina esta, weón? Ya quiero que se muera, weón.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Ay, mija. Ah, mira tú. Mira tú. Un gusto saber que mis coterráneos son racistas.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Este cacho, güey, ¿cómo no te puede caer bien este extraterrestre? Güey? Una media
What's your story,
cicatriz.
Max?
There's no
Cacho,
story.
bueno, el buen pulento.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Loco pulento, weón, viste, sincero. Oh, la wea bacán. Aquí está. Ah, no, este es ingeniero. Oh, ¿qué puedo hacer? Ah, más códice. Más códice, perdón. Códice.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Sí, llama la atención que sea una nave tan chiquita.
I understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
¿Te gustan las naves? ¿Y a quién no le gustan las naves? Las naves son pulentas.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work, mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Interesante.
See you later.
Sí, claro que nos veremos.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Ay, gracias, me están coqueteando. Están coqueteando. Pero no te vamos a subir el sueldo. La cosa está mala. Hay crisis, hay inflación. Así que sigan trabajando por el sueldo acorde al mercado. Oh, este ya se me estresó. ¿Qué había para acá? No me acuerdo. Ya se me olvidó. Ah, ya está. Está compadre Gruñón. Timbre. ¿Qué chucha, Ah, está el navegante. ¿Tenemos dos navegantes? ¿O es el mismo navegante? Ah, no es el mismo navegante. Estoy puro wea. ¿Qué para acá? Ah, esta era la sala de reuniones. Bien. Ya. Pongámonos en marcha. En marcha. Había que ir al cubo Artemis Tau al sistema Macedón.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. You don't come off very well. She talk rings around you.
With all due respect, Admiral, I'm a soldier, not a public speaker.
She shouldn't have ambushed you. We have a press corps for a reason. Nobody's blaming you. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
Ya. Ya, lo que mencionaste ha sido inconveniente a nivel político. Ah, chucha, parece que la cagamos con la
I wasn't
entrevista.
aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Ya, pensa la chucha. Ahí está Artemis. No sos parte macedonera, parece. A la chucha, weón. A la chucha y más allá. Ya, no, gigante gaseoso. No, era acá, parece, o no me acuerdo. Veamos, debería ser acá. Ya, quiero ir con mi gira. Vamos con Garrus. Ya. Claro, ahí hay una fortaleza. Parece que la chuntaba en la primera. Vamos. Pium. Pium, pium. Vamos, terreno elevado, ¿no? Ya habíamos estado acá, ¿no? Parece que los matamos. Los matamos antes de tiempo. Las cagamos. No, creo que no es acá. Nope, no era aquí. Creía que sí, pero parece que no. Es que la wea que me sigue marcando hay un signo de... Esa es la wea que no entiendo. Entonces aquí no es. Macedonia. Ya estamos en el sistema. ¿Es acá? Pues ya estaba acá, pues. No cacho. Ay, Dios mío. Diplomacia Azari. La base mercenaria. Cápsula de salvamiento. Fortaleza. Ahora lo pedimos a investigar. No, nada por acá. Epa, ¿qué hay allá?
Ready.
Interesante. Vamos allá. No todos se marcan al mapa. Bien.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Déjale, encontramos algo más. Para allá. Ya, vamos a seguir buscando, pero luego vamos a dejar hasta acá.